Live from Los Angeles, it's Monday night and time for the Kruse Control Show. And here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. I'm your host as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back to see Queen. Happy Monday. It's Monday, it's June. It's June, guys, June 2nd, 2025. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I'm so excited about you guys being back here. Happy to see the Queen here. Oh, Queen, my Queen. And happy to see everybody in the chat. Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. Accomplished all your goals. And maybe you set out for new goals for the next week or for June or for the summer, guys. It's time to get that sunny, breezy time going. I'm so excited to have you guys back here. And again, I think we got like 16,000. What's the number, GR? We're at 16,000. 400.
16,423.
423, guys. Those numbers keep going up because of you. I appreciate you so much. But a lot going on. But quickly, just off the top. Well, guys, the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer's out. Happy Gilmore 2 trailer's out, guys. Coming out in July 25th. It's not that far away. Just to start the show off right, thought we'd have a little joke, a little laugh. Here's the trailer for Happy Gilmore 2, guys.
Time was had by all.
Right? Happy Gilmore 2 is coming back, and also joining us back, of course, he's here, the Thirsty Daddy, Mr. GR Wire. What's up, GR?
Hey, Brian, good to be here on another exciting Monday evening, not morning.
Hey, man, I know you start your day very early, but it's not morning. Good to have you back, GR. Good to have you back, man.
What you got in that glass?
Yeah, what's he drinking, Pep Star? What's he drinking?
I don't know, but it ain't Monday morning.
What do you got?
It depends. You guys just got up, so, it's morning.
There you go. There you go. GR, how you been? You enjoy that Happy Gilmore 2 trailer?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I love the original.
Surprisingly, looks great.
This one looks good.
Right? It's surprising. I was not.
Like you said, a lot of nut shots.
All the nut shots we're going for, right? Pep Star, right in the nuts. Got to watch out for that.
Whoa! Slow it down, pal.
Brian, I think it's going to lead to a lot of soprano voices in the movie.
Maybe, GR. I'm excited about it. Happy Gilmore coming back, and it's fun to see Adam Sandler do something that's fun. This looks really fun, and he hasn't done something like this, I think, in a while. So, you know what? Guys, I'm all about this. Coming July 25th. I can't wait to see it. Thanks for being here, GR. Happy Monday.
And the same to you, sir.
Yeah.
Drink to that.
Drink to that. Oh, shit, he's drinking to that. Also, join us, guys. You heard him. Welcome back to Pep Star. What's up, Pep Star? Hey, buddy. What you do? How you doing, buddy?
Life is good.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Welcome, Jonathan, Ronald, GR, and our host, Brian. Everybody, hey, we got a good show for you tonight, so hold on to your apple fritters.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited to have you back here. Pep Star, as always. You have a good weekend? Was it good?
Fabulous weekend. Well,
nice.
It was okay. The Dodgers took 2 from the Yankees. I'm pretty pissed off about that, but we got the last one.
Yeah, buddy. I know you're a big Yankees fan. I know, man. I'm sorry about that.
Some of us are happy for that.
Watch out, that thirsty daddy. Watch out.
Bah humbug.
Especially that Saturday game.
But
Saturday was a massacre. I give it to you.
That's my line for.
It was a beatdown.
I know you had a little hottie you went with on the second game, right? How'd that date go?
Well, it started out fabulous and then ended quite miserably.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Pep Star, but it sounds like you still had a good time.
Life is good. I'm alive.
Yeah, man. Queen's happy to see you too, Pep Star.
Queen, how you doing, girl? Good to see you.
She's super excited to have good.
And hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you for chatting with us.
Yeah, we love having the chat here, Pep Star. And also joining us back, of course, our fellow executive producer himself from At 3Gs. Welcome back, Mr. Ronald Todd Woodward. What's up, Ronald?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how you doing, Ronald?
I'm doing well now that I can. I lost you guys for like 5 minutes.
I heard that. I could hear you like you were like, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on?
Yes. But I'm back.
Back
And
what action happened?
What I did say was that Happy Gilmore, a good time was had by all. Did you see that?
It was good, right? It looks really great. Looks like fun. We need more movies like this, right?
Yes.
If you're gonna do like a sequel after like 20 years, like, have some fun with it. And I think Adam Sandler's like super excited. Netflix is pushing it because they're pushing all Adam Sandler stuff. I think it's gonna be great.
I think so too. Yeah,
I
I'm
wish it was
excited.
going to theaters, though. It's going to Netflix. I'm like, why does it not go to theaters?
Oh man.
I know,
Yeah.
Pep Star.
There's going to be a time that Netflix will start airing in theaters.
Yeah, well, they're doing Knives Out 3. That will be going to theaters, and Ryan
Okay.
Johnson was really pushing for that. But I
Okay.
think this is directly going streaming. And I think this would make
seemed
great.
like that. Yeah.
I think it would have freaking killed it in theaters. You know? Pep Star, happy to see Ronald back?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Always happy to have Ronald
Always.
Todd here.
Always.
We're going to have a great time tonight, Ronald. Good to see
yes. Yes. Thank you.
you. And happy to have back here, too. It's been a little bit, guys. All the way from the East Coast. Welcome back from the show, Mr. Jonathan McFadden. What's up, Jonathan?
Hello. It's been a while, and I got to tell you, I'm now here with tea drinking action. Oh, the logo didn't show up. I was going to say complete with my Kruse Control mug. That
Game changer.
That
Game
made
changer,
me-
right?
When that thing, you'd have thought that somebody sent me a check. I was so excited when that mail came and I saw that cup. The family was like, ooh, is it the paycheck? You get a gig? I'm like, no, it's my Kruse Control mug. They're like, what? And I take it out and there's nothing on it because it only shows the logo when it's hot. And they're like, all right, well, Jonathan's lost his mug.
Welcome from South Africa. Jonathan, I'm happy you're here, man. It's good to
Thank
see your
you.
face, that
Thank
smiling
you.
face. Pep Star, I know he's super excited to have you here too, right, Pep Star?
Yes, sir.
I am always so tickled by everything that Pepe says, and now to get to spend some time with you again here this way, I'm going to be giggling like a little child all night.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Excuse me 1 second, guys. Brian, I think we have our first ever viewer from South Africa.
Whoa.
Like that,
That's
right?
he. I think I'll just stay with Basie. Yeah, I can say that.
Thank you for being here all the way from did you say South Africa? What'd you say? South Africa. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Welcome. We're happy to have you here. Welcome to the show for the first time. Hope you have a good time tonight. And we're going to have a great time tonight, regardless, right, everybody? Super excited to have you guys here. It is Monday. We're going to start the week right off. Do it great. Do it fantastic. Jonathan, that Happy Gilmore trailer looks great, doesn't it? Are you excited
Listen.
about it, or are you going to go against it?
I am gonna see it. Now, I'm not gonna go to the theater and see it. I'll stream it. But it's the kind of movie. It's the Angry Birds of filmdom, right? There's no thought involved. You just turn it on and enjoy. You don't have to think. You can relax and laugh at nut jokes and fart jokes and feel better because of it.
Yeah, honestly, I'm all about that. Like we're back in grade school, middle school,
Right.
And honestly, we need that sometimes. Lift the air, take a breath, smile a little bit. And Adam Sandler looks like he's like in his prime for this too. So I'm super excited. Right? He looks like he's having a great time. Like, why
How
would
could
we
he
so long?
not? How could he not? He just drives on the lot, collects a paycheck, does a few lines, and
And he's hanging out with all his friends.
he's
Yeah.
with all of his friends, and he calls Drew Barrymore at night.
You think that we're gonna get Billy Madison next? Billy Madison too?
I think
Whoa!
this is going to be the start of something.
I hope
Absolutely.
not.
Uh-huh.
If this is a big hit, why not? Pep Star,
Why not?
would you see Billy Madison too?
Absolutely. I
wanna
think
see
this
the-
Happy Gilmore 2 is going to be outstanding.
The wedding
what I'm
singer. The wedding singer.
Oh, that's fucking great. Peppy, is there anything in that trailer that really stood out to you, Pep Star?
What's his name's son? He didn't say his
Chubbs.
name.
Yeah, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Chubbs.
He didn't say his name, but the character. I'm drawing. Oh my goodness! I'm trying now. I can't even. I'm drawing a blank on his real name. Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers, yeah.
Carl Weathers'
R.I.P.
son. The guy that's playing his son is a very talented comedian, and he's a funny guy.
I think there's a lot of comedians in this trailer too, and I can tell they got some SNL people in there as well, and so they're really trying to pull in all the comedy, which I think is great. You know, the new
Good.
generation. Adam Sandler came from that, right, Ronald? So that makes sense. Bringing the new
Absolutely.
people. And
We need to laugh right now. All the things that's going on, my snacks on the turfs on my snacks is driving me crazy.
Oh, my
I
God.
know, Pep
Absolutely.
Star. I know, but I'm still fighting for it, man. I'm still fighting for it, but it's gonna happen. We'll get you some good sickening snacks here.
Hey, you
GR is
think-
actually growing them in his backyard.
I don't trust that guy.
Come on. He says they're
Now
100%
you're,
organic.
now you're hurting my feelings, Peppy.
Because you always badmouth your ex-wife, and she can't be that bad of a person dealing with you.
You want to bet?
That's a good question.
I only got $2 in my bank account, so no.
Welcome
Whoa.
back to Kruse Control, everybody.
We can
All
bet
right.
snickety snacks.
We need some snickety snacks, but guys, what we also need is something that goes down every day. It could be a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday. Anyway, that's a lot of things going down. You guys know what that is, right? You know what that is? That's a lot of breaking news. Come on. All right, everybody. The very first thing I'll talk about is the rip. Not something that came out of my pants or GR's pants. The rip. The rip is happening, guys. This is the Ben Affleck and Matt Damon production company. And there's one there first. Well, they've done a couple movies now, but they're getting back into it. The trailer hasn't come out yet, but they have some official information coming out for the rip with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck side by side, one more time acting. January 16th, 2026, their next movie is coming out. This is for the production company, guys. It follows a group of Miami cops whose trust begins to fray after they discover millions in cash in a derelict stash house. And an outside force is learning about this money and the size and the seizure of it. Everything is called into question, including who they can rely on. And Michael and Joe over at Artist Equity are back. That's their producing company to help move this forward. Artist Equity is the company they actually formed together as best friends, and they've been doing a couple movies now. I'm excited to see this because I love Matt Damon and I love Ben Affleck, so good for them. Let's get together and rip it up, guys. Let's rip it up. And hopefully, like, these cops are going to be cool, and hopefully the cops in the world aren't going to be corrupt and let Diddy out. But Diddy, guys, apparently, guys, are you ready for this? And I don't know, this is just what it is. But POTUS himself, Donald Trump, said that he is certainly considering giving Diddy a pardon. Certainly considering pardoning Diddy. He says that he's looking at all the facts right now, and if he wants to, he will let Diddy out and pardon him before even the verdict comes. Now, to me personally, I don't think anybody wants this. I just don't think so. 50 Cent especially does not this. 50 Cent has had this fucking hatred against Diddy for a long time, trying to showcase what the fuck he's done to the business, to the world, to people, to women, to baby oil. You know, and honestly, I'm just saying, and he's going after this, saying that he's going to go to POTUS, and he said he's going to get there into his face if he can and say, hey, he has said so many bad things about you and has gone against you for so long. Like, stick to your agenda, do your thing, but do not release this man because he's the person that hates you as it is. So why pardon a man that hates you? I say, why pardon a man who is a piece of fucking shit? And these are all allegations, of course, but I'm just saying, like, this guy used power, corruption, manipulation, and at the end of the day, he is who he is. If you guys saw that reality show that it was like working for Diddy, he is that man apparently. So I don't think we should pardon Diddy. I just don't think so. There's other things to worry about in the world, so leave Diddy alone. He's in a good spot. You know what? And GR's best friend, or I should say, soon to be Diddy's best friend, GR knows him very well, Bubba, he's been talking about him for weeks. He's waiting for Diddy to come into that jail cell so they can be close and intimate and together again. And maybe Russell Brand will be joining them very soon because Russell Brand, of course, has pled not guilty for his allegations as well. But Russell Brand, too, has officially gone in forward and again, he's been charged with rape, indecent assault, sexual assault over in the UK, and he will be going on trial officially June 3rd, 2026. A long time, guys. A long time to the future. We have time to wait on this. But it's like he's being charged of one charge of indecent assault, one for oral rape, 2 further counts for sexual assault, and the offenses are from allegations that went from 1999 to 2005. Again, allegations, but I mean, Russell Brand, he was a partier back then. I'm waiting to see how this trial goes down. I think all these people, these allegations and what's happening, it all comes down to one man who started it all, of course, Harvey Weinstein. And Harvey Weinstein, guys, of course he's on trial, but now, his attorney, Arthur Adela, was saying that he was thinking about testifying because, of course, you know, Harvey's on trial. But now he has decided not to testify. Last minute, they said, we're not going to let that happen. It came down before we came live. They said we would not put Harvey on the stand. They're worried about what happens moving forward. They think it could actually be detrimental to his actual charges. And so now, starting tomorrow, the jury will have to start deliberating and deciding. 100% GR. This guy right here, again, one of the biggest slime balls, allegedly, that we have out here that started this whole Me Too movement. And he's still trying to say they all wanted it. and they used it for, again, their own self-fulfillment in their careers. I don't know if I buy that, but I get that there are people that do that. Man, Amber Heard. And, the thing is, like, that happens to people. I just think that everything that's gone down for this man, again, I kind of wish he would have testified. I wish he would have testified, because what would you say? Oh, she wanted it? Like, guys, I think it would have been very interesting. It would have been better if you asked me, but he did not testify. And we'll see how the jury actually relies on this and how they actually say what's going to happen to Harvey Weinstein's future. Will he die in jail, or will he be released and get vindication for what he's been trying to fight, which I think is a losing cause, if you ask me. And just like, again, Jennifer Aniston Stalker was a losing cause to try to go to trial, because they're not going to let him go to trial. They're not going to go to trial. And then a second psychiatrist came forward, because another update on this. A second psychiatrist said that Jimmy Wayne Carlisle is not mentally competent to actually stand trial. I know, like, we talked to Ronald, and I talked about this. Ronald was like, well, he kind of wants to meet Jennifer Aniston in person. That's why he wants to go to trial. He fought for this second psychiatrist to actually sit down with him and clarify that he is mentally competent to go to trial, but they're saying he's not. And so what happens now? Well, okay, so now it's all being put on pause. There's like a little button where they actually decide what they want to do with this man. Will they go into a mental hospital? What are they going to do? We don't know yet. All charges right now and proceedings for him have been halted, and we'll have to wait, because they're going to have another sit down. They're going back to court on June 25th, and we'll find out what his future will entail. This guy, again, well, how's he posed like this all the time? Every picture I see of this man, he's like half naked with the beard. Really shaved the beard. He shaved the beard around. Apparently that's new for his last thing. And that's going to allow him to go to trial so he can hopefully meet the love of his life, Jennifer Aniston. Well, in case you guys don't know about this, he did stalk her for a long time on social media. He also ran his car through her front gate towards her house and tried to break into her house that way. And so this guy is, he's a Friends fan, apparently, guys. He loves some Jennifer Aniston. I just think at the end of the day, guys, we can't have people like this. I know she has great security, but we got to take care of these people. And, there's all these allegations, all these crazy sexual assault things going on. One more went down, apparently, on the Doctor Odyssey set. Because Doctor Odyssey is a big show that's still on the tipping cusp, guys. We still have not found out if this is going to be picked up or not, which is crazy. But I hear it's because of how much money it costs. Of course, we have friends of the show that have worked on this, that have told me they had to build this whole, ship in Santa Clarita, and that costs a lot of money to store it there. On top of that, too, there's so many sound stages they're using for this. It's a multi-million-dollar budget. It's causing them way too much money, which is why I think at the end of the day, it'll probably be canceled. Probably. But let's talk about what happened on the set, because apparently there was some sexual harassment going on, and that's according to the props department. There are 3 former members of the props department. Bassy, you tell me what you want to discuss with me. There were 3 former members of the props department that said they were hired in ABC's medical, Doctor Odyssey. And they were hired by, of course, 20th Century and also Disney, which is who they are actually suing right now. But they're suing for sexual harassment on the set. They said that their leads, the actual prop master and the assistant prop master who had hired them, were apparently harassing all of them the whole time, all 3 of them. And they went to the HR, and they went to the ADs, went to the whole department, and were saying this was happening. And they were kind of laughed off and actually told if they said more, they would get fired off of this. And they ended up firing the whole prop department because these allegations were being pushed forward, which I think is fucking insane. But Caroline Mack, Alicia Haverland, and Ava Steinbrenner came forward and said this. And they said they were hired summer 2024, and they were really excited to be a part of this production. Tammy Patton was the prop master, and her husband, Taylor Patton, were the ones they actually are saying for the allegations that are coming forward. Now, they're saying that there was a bunch of stuff that happened on here. Now, listen to this, guys. You hear this, and you wonder. They're talking about sexual jokes that used to happen on set all the time, but maybe it's not the right place. Innuendos, comments, sexual gestures and images, unwanted touching, including but not limited to regularly giving plaintiffs unwanted lingering hugs. Okay. Touching the plaintiff's thighs. Okay, we're getting kind of weird. Frequently placing their hands on their lower back and placing their arms around the plaintiff's necks and forcing them to walk with them, and openly grabbing and visiting female employees' buttocks on set as well. You probably shouldn't be grabbing their ass on set, so I'm saying. So they are pushing forward. They all got laid off, and so they have this big lawsuit moving forward against Disney, against the mouse. What will happen? We'll have to keep you posted. But to me, this is what's opened the door for a long time. I hope they'll be okay. He used to be in the Thundermans. I worked in the Thundermans. I love the Thundermans. It's a great time, guys. So I know Nickelodeon world, and I know this.
You're the one they're talking about, Brian.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're talking about me. But I gotta say this. I think that these allegations are serious. And at prop departments, like, there are some things that might be misconstrued. I'm waiting to see what happens moving forward. Only time will tell. And hopefully it's not just a fucking bloody mess like Squid Game, guys. But I'm excited about Squid Game. I'm fucking excited about this, guys. Season 3 is coming. Season 3, finally. The finale, June 27th. The trailer, the final trailer drop. We'll have to find out. 6 episodes are coming for that. Reveals the games are going to continue and that nobody is safe. And even the lead character is going to, 456 is up. He's still alive. He's got to go and finish the game. The teaser came out of the final trailer. We'll play that for you slightly in a second, briefly in a second. I want to show you that, guys, too. Everyone's suing each other, Countess. That's Hollywood now. It's like sue somebody and see what happens. I just hope at the end of the day, if there were some really crazy things happening, please stop that shit. Again, you're on set, you're working, it's a professional environment. Shouldn't be happening. But again, I also like the days of Hollywood where we could actually crack a joke and not be judged by that. Jokes should be able to happen, but don't take it too far, guys. Just don't. You know what? And somebody took it too far was Taylor Swift's manager when they took all of her fucking content. They took all of her content from her, and she had to re-record all of her shit and go after that. But now 6 years after her label has sold everything off, she's getting it back. She's getting all of her content back. Good for her. A multi-million-dollar deal that has to go down to get her content back. She's been re-recording all of her stuff just to bring it back in her own library, and she's super excited, though, after everything's been said and done, a 9-figure deal, she's getting her content back. And she said, all of my music I've ever made now belongs to me. To me! All my music videos, all the content, all the films, all the album artwork, all the photography, the unreleased songs, and the memories, the magic, the madness, every single era. My entire life's work is back. Congratulations to Taylor Swift. Congratulations. I know Pep Star's probably excited about that, huh, Pep Star? Big Swiftie over there. Big Swiftie, the Pep Star. But
other than the fact that she's got all her music back.
Right, Pep Star? Good for her.
You know what my favorite is, right?
One more time.
You know what my favorite song is, right?
Yeah. What is it again? It's
Willow.
Willow, that's right. I gotta listen to that song, Willow. Anybody love Willow out there as much as Pep Star? Let me know. Tay all day. I'm happy she's getting her content back. I think that's great. And another big pop star that's doing great these days is Ariana Grande, who has now been cast in Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents, guys. Of course, that's coming back. They're not saying who should be playing. They're saying as close to the circle of trust. That's their little joke they keep doing. Good for them. But official release dates for the new Meet the Parents is November 25th, 2026. Victory for the Swifties. Yes, a victory for the Swifties. I'm excited. I love Ariana Grande. I think what's happening to her career is fantastic. GR is always happy to hear about Ariana Grande and see a picture of her on Kruse Control. Thirsty Daddy is super excited to see her. Right, GR? Super excited.
Oh, yeah.
But I think she's doing great with Wicked, what she's been doing. I think she might fit in this well. Probably play someone's either daughter or maybe someone they're dating too. Love her so much. She's great. Only great things are coming for her. And I think that everything that happens is only warranted and amazing. So congratulations, Ariana Grande. You know what? Whatever you've done to open this career path in yours, it's super exciting. I don't know if it's going to be as exciting as this Frankenstein movie, though, guys. Did you see the trailer for the new Frankenstein movie? Guillermo del Toro, of course, doing a Frankenstein movie. I love that. But we got Oscar Isaac coming here to be, of course, Victor von Frankenstein. I'm excited to see that. The first trailer popped out for Netflix. We're still waiting for an official release date. It might take us a little bit of time because they like to hold back sometimes. But we do know this will be based off the Mary Shelley novel from 1818, of course. Oscar Isaac's in here. Jacob Elordi is going to be playing Frankenstein's monster, and it's coming in November. That's what we have so far. I love this trailer. I can't wait to find out, and I can't wait to see it. I'll play with you for you guys in a little bit, too. I can't wait to guys see it because I love it so much. But you got to watch out because Frankenstein's monster, I mean, whatever's happened to him could, kill a man. He could kill somebody, destroy somebody, just like the disease and the infection that Miley Cyrus got in fucking Hollywood Boulevard. Careful, Miley. Don't get yourself fucking killed over a Hollywood Boulevard commercial or music video. We don't need that. But after filming and rolling around on the sidewalk of the famed Hollywood Boulevard, she got a really bad not STD, but some kind of infection. Some kind of infection. It might as well be an STD.
You don't know.
It could be an STD. Miley, calm down, girl. And she said that she had to go to, it was last October, and then she had to go go to the hospital in November because it had gotten really bad. And then she said that there were all these people like choking on turkey legs and stuff like that. And the doctors were like, they were like, they didn't want to touch her because she rolled around Hollywood Boulevard. Like, that's fucking gross. Which, I mean, these people are opening up bodies and saving people's lives. But like, you rolled on Hollywood Boulevard? Fuck, girl, you're dangerous. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. Doesn't matter, Bossy saying it. Bossy or Bossy, tell me how to say that, guys. Thanks for being here on Kruse Control. Appreciate you guys as always. A lot of breaking news as always. A lot going on. But we got to keep this ship moving because I know everybody's super intrigued about all this stuff. But just for your reference, very quickly, let me ask you guys, do you want to see either Squid Game or the Frankenstein trailer? I don't know if I want to play both, but is there one that you guys would decide more over to see right now?
Frankenstein.
I definitely
Frankenstein,
definitely.
I think so too. Squid Game, but Frankenstein's his own beast, guys. So let's check out this Frankenstein trailer before we go into hot takes and a little bit of a trailer watch. Let's do this, guys. Come on. Let's do this. Okay, I'm very excited to find out about all this. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, guys. It's time for a quick trailer watch. So the Frankenstein trailer did come out. Let's check it out, and then we'll talk about this in more depth, guys. Here's the trailer for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
I had determined that the memory of my evils should die.
My
with me.
evils have died from me. Bossy. Thanks, Queen.
Some of what I will tell you is fact.
You know me, Queen, I can't pronounce anything.
Some is not,
Yeah.
but it is all true.
The director of Pan's Labyrinth.
Creature is that?
I'm excited about this. I think this is pretty good.
What manner of devil made him? I did.
That was a cool shot.
I had a vision. An idea took shape in my mind.
Oh, wow.
Inevitable. Unavoidable. Until it became truth.
We've been talking about this movie for way too long.
Yeah.
November. Oh, man. The cinematography alone, visual effects. That clean, right?
In seeking life.
It's alive!
I created death.
Man, Oscar Isaac. Right, Kira? Kira, I know your ex-wife was in this.
Oh.
Neither did I. I mean, she gets roles in all sorts of weird movies.
Pepster's
The
like, leave her
scary part
alone.
is, I think that could be the best Frankenstein remake ever.
Ever, right?
Ever.
It's so freaking good. Guillermo del Toro has loved Frankenstein.
Even with her in it.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course you're going to go for money and go watch it, right, GR?
Well, I'll pay them. She won't get any of it.
That's true. That's true. She does not get it. I think this looks fucking great. GR is excited. Jonathan, are you excited about that? You look like you're shaking your head. Yes.
You know, this might be the first movie, if it's as good as the trailer suggests, that I would want to see it in the theater.
Well, hopefully it's Netflix.
Oh, mark that down.
Well, hopefully it goes to theaters. It's probably going to go right to streaming. You know, they haven't officially said, but we do know that, you know, what's been happening, they just keep pushing things that way. So right to Netflix. So that's what it is. It would be cool in theaters, though. Doesn't it look like a visually stunning movie for a theater experience?
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Or one of those Google goggles or Apple Vision Pro things where you wear the screen.
Yeah, I would love that. You're on a beach, drinking a Mai Tai, and it's like your fucking universe is all this movie. I love that. I want one of those things so bad. They're great for planes. Drink a Mai Tai.
A Mai Tai. Is it 1997? Is it 1997?
It is now, Ronald. Come on, it's Mai Tai it up. Come on, Ronald. Would you drink a Mai Tai and watch us on the beach?
Absolutely. If I was with you, I would totally.
There we go. There we go. We're Kruse Control Mai Tai. I got nothing.
Have another drink, Brian.
Pep Star, would you watch us?
I love the visuals. It looks great. It looks fantastic.
I hope they don't ruin it though. Like I hope at the end it's not, the hood comes off and it's Christopher Walken. Like, whoa, you left. Like, we don't need cameos. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the cameos. We don't need that big stuff. I think it could be great just if they stick to what's in that trailer. If that's the tone of that movie, it's going to be a masterpiece. I hope they don't ruin it.
I gotta say, like they have Jacob Elordi is playing the monster, which he's been kind of building up more and more. I was shocked when I heard it was him, but good for him, getting a big opportunity for him too. But he's been growing. His star rating is just going up and up and up recently. So I think it looks fantastic, guys. It's exciting. Frankenstein is coming. Finally, we still have the one. There's one more Frankenstein movie still coming with Christian Bale, The Bride of Frankenstein, that's being directed by Angelina Jolie. So that's still coming too, guys. So we got a couple Frankenstein movies coming this year. So get ready for more and more and more. But
Angelina Jolie's doing The Bride?
Yeah, The Bride. She's directing. So
that'll have a great. That'll be an interesting perspective. I like that.
And it's funny because these are both kind of happening at the same time. So they haven't released the official trailer for that one yet, but it should be coming in 2025 still as well, if not early 2026. So no official announcement about that. But I think that's also Netflix. So
I got my Halloween costume now.
They should redo Young Frankenstein. I mean, it's going to be hard to top, but they should try it.
If you cast, who do you cast? Will Ferrell doesn't work. I don't know. It's tough. That's tough to cast.
No Will Ferrell.
Gene Wilder's hard to. He's hard to cast someone as, but
make it a tribute as opposed to a remake. Then
just don't AI him. Just don't AI him, please.
That's what's coming.
It is coming, guys. We got a lot going on. So, guys, now it's that time. Everybody gets a chance to talk. For those hot takes, let's do it. Everybody, now it's that time for those hot takes. This is that time. Put 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute. Break down all their hot takes and all this breaking news. Now, can they make it before that bomb blows up? And if they don't, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's good. We're good. We're friends. We're chill. We're awesome. It comes down to you guys, though. It's episode like 340 at Kruse Control. Who will be the hot take winner for episode 340? Let's find out. Let's go to the panel. Pep Star, you're gonna tell people like if they don't win, you're gonna come after them, right? You're gonna go after the losers tonight, or what?
You know what? I'm gonna take it easy tonight because it's Monday. If it was Friday, I'd be on you. I'm gonna take it easy on Monday.
All right, yeah, we're gonna be chill on you guys. Pep Star's not gonna be mean, not gonna be cruel. GR though, he might be. GR, who's gonna go first in the hot takes?
Well, I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna lead off tonight.
You're going to lead. Oh, shit. That's some thirstiness right there. Applause right there.
That is one satiated daddy.
Well, that makes no sense, does that?
No, none at all.
Well, I think he's feeling good about himself tonight. I think he thinks he can win tonight. I don't know. You feeling good about these hot takes tonight, GR? That you got this in the can or what?
No, I just thought I'd do something different and lead off instead of throwing poor Ron under the bus.
I was all ready.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks. All right. Well, GR, I feel good about this. You feeling good? If you're feeling positive, sassy, and sexy, I'll get these hot takes going for you right now.
I don't.
Let's do
something
it.
Something in that cup.
There might be something in that cup starting the Monday off right.
Could be a performance enhancer, I say.
Hey, you can still vote. We can still vote. Get ready for these hot takes. Your first time on Kruse Control. The Thirsty Dad's going to lead our way. All right, GR, it's hot take time. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hey, GR, hot takes.
The RIP or the RIP, how you want to say it, looks really good. I can't wait to see it. Did he? You ain't getting a damn pardon, bitch. You're gonna die with Bubba stuck to you. Brand pleads not guilty. God, I'm shocked at that. Uh-huh. Harvey wants to testify. It just proves how stupid he really is. Jen Stalker's a definite 5150. For you that don't know, that's a police term for crazy! Okay, another harassment suit. Shocking. I mean, everybody's suing everybody. Squid Game, that's a hard pass for me. Ariana, she looks cute. She'd be somebody's girlfriend in the movie. Frankenstein, I'm not a monster guy, but this one I want to see. What did she get? What did she get for going down in public? We'll find out. And Taylor gets her music back. Thank God, she deserved it. It's great.
Great. And
That's it, Brian.
Great hot takes.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Great hot takes, Thursday Daddy. How you feel about those hot takes?
Thanks.
Is that good enough
It
to
was
win,
fun.
GR?
Not.
I don't know. I got 2 stars coming up after me.
Pep Star's not feeling it. Pep Star's not feeling it. Shit! Look at this. Well, he's got the paper down there. It's got the picture, the image, all of that. Look at that. He's got that. That's a lot of ink. That's a lot of ink, Ronald.
I know. I did color too.
Yeah, you can still vote, Johnson. All right, who's gonna go next, GR? Are we send it over to Ronald, or are you gonna send it back?
Well, Ron looks so ready that he should follow me.
Let's do it.
All right, Ronald. Ronald's always ready. Ronald's gonna win these hot takes tonight. I feel it. I'm putting it out to the ethoverse.
Let's do
All
it.
right, let's make this happen. All right, without further ado, let's get these hot takes going. Let's get them going. All right, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
The RIP, or is it the RIP? I don't know. Trump, stay in your own fucking lane and stick to your tariffs. Russell Brand, you know what? He's greasy. He's just greasy. Harvey Weinstein, he's not relevant, and he's an idiot for wanting to go on the stand. Of course his attorney wouldn't let him. I've got a second page. Okay, Jennifer Aniston. Jen, honey, call me. Doctor Odyssey. I'm surprised it's a prop department, actually, but it's very interesting. It sounded very gray area to me, but so we'll see what happens with that. Squid Game. Okay, I still haven't caught the second season. Taylor Swift. Now, did she buy the music back and wait? Did she re-record it and then buy it back? Because wow, 9 figures. Is that the new 6 figures? I don't know. Ariana Grande. Eat a muffin, girl. Eat a muffin. Frankenstein. Fuck, welcome to Hollywood, man. That looks insane. Miley Cyrus, girl, stop rolling around on the street.
Yeah, you got no time for that, Ronald, right? Great. Hot. Thanks, Ronald. Hot.
Thank you.
Like, why are you rolling around in Hollywood, Bowl? Don't you know that there's crazy shit in that people are pissing and doing all that stuff on there? They're probably having sex, there's needles, there's steroids, everything's on the road. It's all there. They just don't go away from that.
No.
I don't know. She should know better. I love you, Miley. Great hot takes, Ron.
I know.
She could be my, I could sell you from flower, whatever.
Whoa, don't you ever do that again, buddy.
I won't do it, I'm sorry.
Hey, Brian, how did you know that I had notes? Because if you can see down there, that's troublesome because I'm not wearing pants.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Well, it zoomed in on that, Ronald. Your camera zoomed right in.
That's TMI, Ron.
TMI!
It got right to the nitty-gritty down there. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, a little levity.
Great hot takes.
Thank you.
We saw it all. Sorry, Ronald. We saw it all.
No.
Hey, man.
Congratulations, Ron. Congratulations.
You know what? Thank you.
Round of applause for Ronald. One more time, guys. One more time for Ronald. All right. I guess we are down to Jonathan, right?
Okay.
It's Jonathan's turn for the hot takes. Jonathan.
By the way, I do want to say I love your JD Vance costume tonight. It's really working.
Wow.
Hey, man. Thank you.
And then you've got the 2 MAGA hat cruise control things going on.
Hello!
What you trying to tell us over here, Brian? What you trying to say?
Go.
Are you ready for some hot takes?
Yes. Now I didn't write down the actual title of the story. I just have numbers, so I'm going to do my best here.
Okay, I believe in you. You got this. You've always got this. You got a
Yeah.
twinkle in your eye, right?
Yeah. It's called bourbon.
Bourbon is, that helps me too. Great hot takes. Let's do this. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Jonathan, hot takes.
Oh, look, Rip, another buddy cop movie, huh? Maybe this one will be different. Trump seems to mostly do things for Trump. So he's not doing it for Diddy. There's going to be something owed there. Russell Brand. Okay, what you see on TV is not always who you get in real life. Harvey, he didn't start the Me Too movement. It was started because of him. There's a difference. Jennifer, sorry, is it Jennifer? Yeah, okay. Refer to the Russell Brand comment. People are different. Jenny, sign a hat, take a picture with the guy, and just get out of there. Odyssey, it's not a real cruise. You have to behave, but make sure that what you're doing isn't just hugging too long, because then that's frivolous. Squid Games, can more shows be like that? Taylor Swift, never sign away all of your everything. Let's see, I don't know which one. Oh, Ariana, super talented, but pay that girl in sandwiches. Frankenstein, I hope they don't screw it up. And Miley, rolling around on Hollywood Boulevard, she should have taken her picture with Spider-Man and had the t-shirt that says, I got this photo and all I received was a venereal disease or something like that. I'm out of time.
Great hot take, Jonathan.
I need to label my notes from now on, or that's going to be difficult.
I think that was great.
Well, thank you. I still cannot believe that she rolled on the ground on Hollywood Boulevard. And why wouldn't one of her people say, hey, let's give that sidewalk a little zhuzh, a little wipe before.
Usually they do. Hose that shit down.
I could totally see her doing it, and I could just see her doing it so quickly that nobody had a chance to go, wait.
You catch something when you're 5.5 feet tall, 5'9", walking down Hollywood. I mean, there's just stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
It's one of the dirtiest places. It's certainly in Southern California, wouldn't you say? And
Not anymore.
you just know. I don't know. It's
bad.
It's been a while.
Oh,
It's just disgusting.
That is being irresponsible, and I don't want to say she
Miley
deserves
being
it.
Miley.
I don't want to say she
Miley being
deserves it, but you can't be stupid though.
No.
I don't know. Maybe that was a publicity stunt.
this is Southern California. They can be stupid, Jonathan.
Okay,
She's
fair
lived her whole life. She was like a teeny bopper. She had, I was a honky tonk man. She had like Boot Scootin' Boogie. What's her dad's name? What's his big song? He had a big fucking country song.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Achy Break Your Heart. There we go.
I am so sorry that I
the
am
reason
local
she did it is Daddy told her not to.
Jonathan,
Have you seen him? Have you seen her dad?
Not recently.
He's channeling, what's his name from 9.5 Weeks, Mickey Rourke. Oof.
Oh, no.
It's bad.
Nobody needs to channel Mickey Rourke. Unless they're holding out chihuahuas. I like him with the chihuahuas. He's got like 5 or 6 chihuahuas. Good for him.
That is so funny.
But like, okay, Brian, when was the last time you licked an elevator button?
Never.
Okay, why?
Never.
Why? Because you know it's covered in germs.
Herpes.
You know it.
I don't want herpes. That's it. I don't want to lick the herpes up, put it in my mouth. I don't want it. I don't want the herp. No, thank
So
you.
when you lay on the ground, I'm done.
Yeah. It was like a thigh infection too of some sort,
Like,
which
what?
is that's too
Inner-
close for comfort.
Inner or outer?
I mean, only that doctor knows, guys.
Oh,
Great hot takes.
It's so gross.
All right, we're putting out to you guys right now. I'm starting the poll on the YouTube feed. If you guys want to vote it up and tell us who do you think should be the hot take winner for episode 340 of Kruse Control.
340.
340. Isn't that crazy? But while you guys are voting, we're going to take just a minute and a half. Just what to say is just a quickie. Guys, it's time for a quickie, because everyone's got time for a quickie, right? This is that time. I pushed the wrong button, but it's quickie time. This is that time. I put 10 minutes on the clock, and all my guests get 10 minutes. Well, I pushed the wrong button, guys. Where the fuck is my quickie? Where's my quickie? There it is. It's It's time for a quickie. This is that time. Put 10 minutes on the clock, and all my guests get 10 minutes. We're going to break down all these.
Sounds like your quickie has a headache, Brian.
Oh, my God. My quickie was not ready. I was not
Line
prepared.
of the night.
Not prepared for that quickie. I was not, like most of us aren't. It just kind of happens, and you go for it, and you run with the ball, and you grab it, and you fucking seize the day. But it's time for a quickie. I'm going to start that clock right now. We're going to take 10 minutes on the clock while you guys vote and talk about the latest breaking news. It's time for a quickie. I'm going to the panel right now. All right. A lot going on as always. I know GR cares about Miley Cyrus's health the most. So are you shocked that Miley, your girl, your soon-to-be loved one was doing that? And why didn't you stop her, GR? Why didn't you stop her?
Well, it was typical of youngsters today. Daddy told her not to do it, so she had to do it.
Yeah, but that's not cool. Rub her on the freaking sidewalk and get in there. What's more cool is Taylor Swift getting her content back, of course. These two big pop stars. Who's making the best life choices these days, GR, in your book?
Amen.
Who do you think's making the best life choices, though?
I think I'd go with Taylor.
Yeah. And
I'll go with Taylor.
And if you had, and here's my biggest question, and the Kruse verse wants to know this, GR. Okay, if it came down to life or death, which concert would you go to, Tay-Tay or Miley? Come on, GR, hit it hard.
There's no doubt about that, Tay-Tay.
There we go. Great. Just like Pep style, right? Pep.
Ew.
Yes, sir.
You be at that Taylor Swift concert tomorrow.
All day, all night.
All night long. Are you
Now,
shocked
I like
about-
Miley. Miley's good, but Taylor's one of the best.
Ew.
Yeah, man. I know you love them both. But do you think it's surprising that Miley was rubbing around on Hollywood Boulevard like that? You wouldn't do that, even for a snackety snack, would you?
You never know.
He's on ass.
Get a little hungry, I'll be out there.
Oh, damn it, Peppy. You're going to get fucking STDs too, man.
No,
Careful of
I
yourself.
didn't say I was out there kissing and rolling around with anybody. I said I'd be out there.
Okay. All right, buddy. You be out there. But I'm just saying, careful what you lick, Peppy. That's all I'm saying.
I don't lick a whole lot.
I've seen you lick a lot.
No, you see me lick my food and my bottles of water.
And your
That's
balls.
about it.
Your balls.
Hey, leave his balls alone. All right?
Who
Leave
said
him
that?
alone. Ronald did.
Who do you think?
Slow your roll, pal.
There we go.
Slow your roll.
Ronald's more excited about Frankenstein than Peppy's balls, though, I think. So, what do you
Whoa, leave my balls alone.
think? Ronald, what do you think about that Frankenstein trailer, man?
I think that looks fucking insane. Welcome to Hollywood, man. That's what it's all about.
That's what we need
it's all
more
about.
of that, right?
Yes.
More of that.
Yes.
Guillermo del Toro has been trying to make this movie for a long time.
Guillermo's amazing.
No
Yeah.
applause, right?
Yes. It was funny. I kept waiting for Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder for some reason. I don't know why.
They're gonna pop in somewhere here. It feels like old school, kind of almost like Tim Burton away too. That kind of
Very
world.
Tim Burton, very TV. Yes.
Yeah. What do you think about so we keep talking about all these lawsuits and these allegations. We got Weinstein, we got Russell Brand, we got this Doctor Odyssey one. Are people jumping on the bandwagon a lot, or do you think that Hollywood's that messed up, Ronald?
A little bit of both, I think. But it's interesting when one person does something, and there's two, and then there's four. Everybody wants on it. Everybody thinks it's going to be an easy payout. Maybe it was at the beginning, but it's not anymore. But people are still on it. It's ridiculous. The pendulum has definitely swung too far one way, and it needs to balance back out. It was definitely over on the other side, which was not good.
100%.
But
No.
now it's just, it needs to balance out.
Weinstein would not testify. They would not let him testify. They would have killed his case.
Oh my God, it would have totally killed his case.
I'm like, well, she wanted it.
That just shows you he is just ego. That's all he is ugly ego, like a bag of ego.
Yeah, 100% ugly bad of ego.
Yeah.
I just don't dig Weinstein. I don't believe a word he fucking says.
Nope.
I just don't believe him. That's a great name, man. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. I fucking just don't believe him. I think that overall too, there's so many things. Ronald, remember back in the day, and I've only been in the business for 18 years in Hollywood professional, right?
Holy wow.
So back in the day, I remember when I first started here, there were a million jobs. So you work 5 days a week, different shows, but also we could joke about certain things.
Oh.
And you know what? And jokes were fun. We could because it got us through the day sometimes. And I do see that pendulum swipe. I think we went too far one way. We used to be able to joke about some shit that was like kind of ridiculous. We'd laugh. And now it's like, can we say this to each other without being like having a problem? And I think that there are problems though with it. There are problems with that. How far you go.
Oh yeah.
But I do think we could watch it a little bit.
I'll tell you one of my funny little Ronisms. It's short. I was in my 20s, so I was much younger, and I'm standing in front of the stage, and a wardrobe comes by, and they're pulling a rack of clothes and stuff, and I'm like, "Hey, nice rack!" Now, can you get away with that now? I don't think so.
No, you fucking can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't, Jonathan. You be
No.
canceled.
With that, sure.
think
Sure,
you
but
can?
that's the line.
It was loud all over the stage, all over the outside of the lot.
I will say this though, there are a lot of fucking predators that have been here, and I think the Harvey Weinstein is a good. Like, we got to stop that. I've been saying for a long time, we got to stop that shit. There's still people that haven't been caught that have mistreated people on set that are out there.
Yes.
And you know what? You know, honestly, the pendulum has to sweep on those people. They have to be stopped. They have to be stopped. And
But there's
really
a difference, though, right? There's a difference between a hug that lasts too long and sexual, what do you call it, predators.
To the sane person, yeah, you can tell. But to people that are just opportunists, yeah.
It's
You and I know what a long hug is. Absolutely. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's those long hugs. You're like, I totally released my hands and I'm putting them back again. And I release the hands again, and it's still happening.
Look, some people would say you're at work, you shouldn't be hugging people anyway.
There's that too.
You know,
But when you're spending 16 hours a day with these people, it's definitely a gray area with Hollywood.
We're a traveling circus. That's what we are.
Freak show.
I
Very
think
well said.
we could fix this a little bit if the courts just said, hey, managers, producers, whatever, you handle it, or just everything shut down, nobody gets paid. So fix it or say goodbye. That way, everyone can't be so litigious, because that's really what it's about.
That's all.
Yes.
I like that. I like that approach.
And look at our people, John. We got Russell Brand. We got this
Greasy.
Doctor Odyssey thing. We got Harvey Weinstein. I mean, we got a lot of people in the breaking news is happening to. It's like, are you shocked by that? And do you think that any of these people will actually change the dynamic to make people feel safe at work?
Well, to be clear, when I said what I just said, I'm not referring to the Russell Brands or the Weinsteins. I'm referring to the gray areas. Mm-hmm. If we nip it in the bud, so to speak, so that the gray areas stop, then maybe we won't get as far as the Weinsteins or whatever.
Don't need to.
Yeah, but I don't think there's an excuse for doing that, no matter what the industry. Just because you're making movies doesn't mean you're allowed to abuse people.
Yep.
You know, you don't go to the drugstore and ask the cashier where the Q-tips are, and she grabs your crotch and drags you over. She's not going to do that. Why is it okay on a movie set, but not at a drugstore? You know what I'm saying? So it's just we're not that special. It's just we're just making movies.
Hey, Brian, do you remember
can't
craft
abuse
service?
people.
Remember craft service on Mel and Joe?
Yes.
The first one. The first one. Remember that? Remember he just disappeared?
Oh my God! Yes, you're right. I forgot about
Now,
that.
his son, who was on the spectrum, made a comment to one of our actors, and then he was fired. His father was fired. Yeah.
What was the comment?
It was something inappropriate, but it wasn't horrible. But he was on the spectrum. It's just he didn't realize what he was saying, and he also did a lingering hug to her.
Was it inappropriate, or was it received as inappropriate? Because
It sounded inappropriate to me. It sounded inappropriate, but you on some things you need to consider the source too.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Pep Star, how do you feel about all that? So there's a lot of crazy people like Weinstein that are out there. You know, the Russell Brand stuff. Is there anything you can say to people that you've been on set a lot, Pep Star? Anything you can say to people about how it should actually work?
Don't sacrifice your morals for fame. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna last long. And you're gonna look real stupid.
Yeah, and there's some stupid people out there too. There really is, Pep Star. I
Can
know.
I add something to that, Brian?
Yeah.
Don't sacrifice the ownership of your content and your art for fame.
Yeah.
Don't sign it all away like Taylor. You need to retain some ownership if you're the one that created it.
I can't believe that actually
with
happened.
that one, she was kind of tricked into it.
I do too. That's what was my impression.
Then find better management.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not blaming her.
I agree with you 100%. But when you with somebody and you believe that they're going to look out for your best interest, but then roll you over, you find out at the wrong time. So it happens sometimes, but you got to do your homework and you got to put good people in your corner.
And Taylor should make that announcement to all of her people and say, don't make the same mistakes I did.
Yep. And that's what they should do.
Quickly. Yeah. I was watching something on Instagram, and back in the 70s, early 80s, Barry White was talking about owning your masters.
Woo! There we go, Pep Star. You own your master all the time, don't you, Pep Star?
What?
All of my masters.
Wait, what?
Well done, sir.
Wait a minute. Now, talk about going overboard.
Yep. Guys, great quickie, everybody. Great quickie. But guys, on that note, it's just kind of crazy, but we do have a winner of Hot Takes. Guys, we do have a winner of Hot Takes. You have voted and you have spoken. And I'm so excited to break this down for you for episode 340 of Hot Takes. Who's it going to be? Let's go to the panel. Is it going to be GR Waters? Maybe Mr. Jonathan McFadden?
This is my new favorite Brian voice. This is it.
Or could it be Ronald Todd Woodward? You have spoken. And our winner of Hot Takes is Mr. Jonathan McFadden. Congratulations, Jonathan!
Recount.
Wow.
Recount.
Wow. Thank you. Wow.
Guys, he's been here for 5 minutes.
How's it feel, Jonathan?
You know, it feels good. It does.
Congratulations, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And I know that my quickie and hot takes lasted a little bit longer, but that seems to be the case when you're participating with me.
It happens, man. GR is not a fast quickie either, though. Good to have you guys here. Great hot takes.
That was good. Jonathan.
Thank you.
You know, I've won one too.
Don't do quickies, Brian. Do longies.
Well, hey, well, you won 2, Ron. I'll give you some balloons. You've won 2.
It was 2 half wins and a win. Yes.
Very nice.
So,
Yes.
so that counts as 2.
That counts as 2. Good hot takes.
Good. I did
Congratulations,
good. Ron. Thank you.
We got to keep this ship moving, though. Congratulations to Jonathan. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to say, like, it always means something to win. It always does. And I got to tell you, Jonathan, maybe your star rating is moving up a little bit. Maybe it's moving up at Kruse Control, you know? Just don't become an asshole and don't cause problems like fucking Jenna Ortega has done on the Wednesday set, because that's never good. You hate that. I love Jenna Ortega, and I love you. But you know what? You start causing problems, it's a bad thing. But you know what? It's still moving forward. The new Wednesday trailer has about the first 6 minutes, and Lady Gaga's there, guys. Can we talk about that? All right, guys. Lady Gaga has been officially showing who she's going to be in the new Wednesday series season 2. We know she's in there. They released this whole thing where they actually showed like 6 first minutes of the first episode of Wednesday, guys. And Lady Gaga will be playing Rosalind Rotwood. That's who should be cast as, described as a legendary Nevermore teacher who crosses paths with Wednesday. Now, it's a cameo. It's not too big, and she won't be in the first half because, again, they're splitting Wednesday into 2 halves. So the first half will drop, and then we'll get the second half. The first half actually releases August 6th, and the second half releases September 3rd, and we will see Lady Gaga in the second half. But she this whole like abracadabra. Can I say that, guys? Abracadabra and zombie boy thing where she showcased her feelings in her new song that's gonna be with Addams Family theme and also in here. And then the first 6 minutes drop of course Wednesday on top of that too. I'm gonna ask you, shocking, right, Countess? Does anybody want to see? I can show a piece. I don't know if I show all of it. There's 6 minutes I have of Wednesday, but I also have the Lady Gaga preview that she did too. Do you want to see that at all or just talk about it?
No, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys right now.
I kind of wanted to see it, but I'll watch it later.
Oh.
I'll watch it later.
No, it's
Haley Joel Osment's in here as a serial killer. And I love Haley Joel. And we've been talking about him.
Name.
At least he's playing the type.
I mean, I like him, but we talked about him recently a few weeks ago about his whole like belligerent drunk experience on cocaine. We had that conversation a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he did this before that. He lost his house in the fires, of course. And so apparently he's been going through a rough patch. He was yelling at cops. We talked about that. But he's playing a serial killer in this. And one thing I'll say about this Wednesday season is Lady Gaga, or Stephanie. I like Stephanie. I worked with her on American Horror Story. She's a great human being. She's done great things. Yeah, I worked with her on American Horror. I was like, I stood in for her sex slave on American Horror Story. So I worked with her a lot.
How'd you get that gig?
Ronald got it for me. That's how
I'm going to hear about that audition.
And Pep Star was there too. It was crazy. But I'm going to tell you right now, with Lady Gaga, I think it's great. She makes sense in this world. But that first 6 minutes became like a whodunit. Like, is this season not about? She's going back to Nevermore apparently still, but it still seems like they're trying to make her like a detective this new season. Like we have the freaking like it's gonna be the Hardy Boys, but it's like Wednesday as the Hardy Boys solving crimes and doing stuff. And me, it's like a different. Nancy Drew. Let's call it. Yeah, you're right. Nancy Drew. Let's call it Nancy Drew. We're doing the side step of what this was. This whole premise of this show. Is that needed? I don't think so. I think we should have stuck to the formula. I get trying to change things up. I get that. I know they're introducing more of the family this new season, and there have been the rumors that she won't come back for season 3 based off of her being difficult to work with and the trajectory of the show. But how do you do Wednesday without Wednesday? That's my question. And I'm going to go to a panel on this because I think this could be still good GR. Could be good, GR, but I just think that there's higher things happening, and I don't know if she'll be back for season 3. How do you feel about this, GR? You saw the first 6 minutes. You probably saw Lady Gaga dancing. Are you excited about it all?
No. GR. Sorry, I mean, she's a pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. And any actor or actress, however you want to put it, that can't act like a human being doesn't deserve any merit or any. I don't know what the big word is I'm trying to think of, but it doesn't matter.
What's that big word?
She acts like an asshole. Treat her like one. Cancel the damn show and don't offer her a 3rd season.
Whoa, wait a minute. That's 130 people out of work.
What exactly is she doing?
What she's been
all right,
doing.
well, how about this? We change the lead to somebody else and call it Thursday.
Hey, Thursday?
She's rewriting scenes on set. It's a single camera show. She's rewriting things on set.
She's fighting the writers, and she's
like
been
I said,
arguing.
she didn't deserve her respect.
My big thing is like this. I will still say this about when it comes to acting. I get like having like motivation changes and stuff like that, but if you have like substantial problems with the script, you don't do it on the day. Yeah. You know what I mean? You get the set and everybody's there and you're working and the crew's there ready to light and go. You don't do the big substantial changes and say, I'm not going to shoot this. So you don't change X, Y, and Z. You do it beforehand. You have those meetings and you get into it. But that's what she was doing in season 1. They still brought her back because it was a big hit for season 2. And the writers were very upset about it because they're like, she kept changing everything. And then she refused to say things and she'd fight about the lead male roles saying they're not needed. And you're doing that on the day, which is a problem. But
is she an executive producer?
She wasn't then. She wasn't then. I don't think she is now either. I think she might have become a producer now, but she's not an executive producer. It's still, again, what it comes down to is it's still like she's involved and she's getting bigger involved because it did so well, but she's not EP. Not EP.
And she's not one of the writers.
No, not a writer.
She's the star, and so
She said I might as well have been a writer. She
She's
said
talented.
first season. Yeah.
She's talented.
Yeah. Which is a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, but Jonathan, it's like, but still, it's like she's a talent. She's fucking talented. She really is. She did great in Beetlejuice. That did fantastic for her. That's getting on a movie now. Beetlejuice 3 is coming. This got a sequel. And I think Tim Burton loves her because she fits into that weird, quirky world of Tim Burton. She just
You know
does.
what's interesting is she worked with complete pros and well-known people on Beetlejuice. And you look at her on Wednesday, she's with a bunch of kids mostly. So she's kind of sharpening her. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it.
And as Queen says to other actors,
How about this? She can get away with it on this. If she did that shit on Beetlejuice, they would have kicked her off the set.
Well, that's what she
recast her.
said.
there were no reports about that on Beetlejuice at all. There was no reports. And in Queen, yes, actors do that. Honestly, I'm not going to trash on actors trying to change things on the day. There are conversations that happen with dialogue and motivation in this scene. I'm an actor. I get that. Like, you get there and it's like, this just doesn't seem like it's working right. And that happens in the space, in the context, it happens. But we're talking about like massive ideas about what your character is. And like on the day where it's like, we had multiple conversations about where this plot was going, and you're trying to change everything, and like I'm refusing to shoot that scene unless it happens right then.
That's the problem.
Hey,
that's
Brian,
the
I've got a
problem.
funny story. I have a funny story.
Yeah, Ronald, what's up? Get in there.
Kind of like what I was saying with the Beetlejuice and then the people on it and stuff. I did a show, and Betty White was on it, and then one of our guest stars was Cloris Leachman 1 week, and then another week we had Mary Tyler Moore. So the difference between Betty White, between those two guest stars that were on, was night and day. She was ordering Cloris Leachman all around, telling her this, that, you got to do this, you got to do that. When Mary came, it was like, Mary, do you want a muffin? It was just a completely different thing because of the personalities. Oh, Ed Asner was there too. So yeah, it was interesting.
For the show.
It was funny to watch her doing that.
You have the whole Mary Tyler Moore show cast on there, huh?
Yes, they did. Yes. In a period of 2 weeks. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that must have been fun. This guy has got so many stories, Jonathan. He gets in there. He tells me, you tell me you worked on that. We have those conversations all the time.
Cloris Leachman also doesn't wear underwear. And so the wardrobe department, when she drop her trowel, they're like, oh, God.
There it is.
Yep.
Full Monty. Ready to rock and roll.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. So, Ronald, before we go to Jonathan, what do you think, though? Do you think that you see the 6 minutes? You see Lady Gaga. She's in there. She's really into it. It makes sense for her, right?
I love the way you say that. Yes, I have.
That's my thing, Lady Gaga. Do you think this would be a big hit? So much so that even if there's like problems with Jenna Ortega, that she would come back because it's such a massive hit, and that they want her to come back and keep going. I honestly think that they brought her back for a reason, because it was massive, and she's a talent. She's a fucking talent. I haven't heard the rumors like the first season as much as the second season. Maybe I'm in the right trajectory. But you see the first 6 minutes as a fan. Is it the right trajectory for you, for the plot, where it's going? Does that feel like Wednesday to you? Are you excited about it? Or are you fucking frustrated?
I'm really frustrated because I like the originality of the show. Originally, season 1, this is a serial killer. She's going after serial killer. It's like, what's going on? Where is this happening? Where did this come from? I mean, it's so out of left field, and I don't think it works. It's not what this show was about. This show, no, it was just. I'm very disappointed. Very. My son told me last night. He goes, "Well, just watch it." I'm like, I don't know if I can watch all of them, son.
I'm still gonna check it out, and
yes,
I like
will.
the first season.
But also, I got something to say. Shannon Doherty. She lasted 4 years on 90210, and she was very difficult. So it'll last as long as the ratings are up. She's going to leave.
Yeah,
she will walk. They're not going to get rid of her. She will walk.
And she said literally she doesn't want to keep doing
and that's why
these kind of projects. She, like multiple times doing the same character. She said that. We've discussed that before. I think the production value is great for this. The knives and all that stuff looks like Adam Sandler.
No,
like that's very much Adam Sandler. You know,
everybody does a great job. I love all of that. I just I think you said it just when we were talking last night, and you're like, it's like a female Harrison.
It feels like that. But is that the whole show, or is that just a tease for the first episode?
Like, I know. It's just
that's your showcasing, you know?
Yeah. I'm just not. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah. Jonathan, I see that look on your face. Are you a big fan of Wednesday? Addams Family?
I mean, I like the Addams Family. I saw a couple episodes of Wednesday, but it makes me think, well, if it's as difficult and as wrong as you guys are saying, it's difficult to enjoy, maybe that's why she's saying, I'm not doing this, let's rewrite this. Is that why she's acting this way?
No, it was last season.
Yeah.
First season.
And we haven't had the same kind of like feedback from the second season. Of course, they were shooting it all there. I mean, it's just wrapped up, you know, that's coming out. So there wasn't anything bad really coming from that. But maybe like Tim Burton put her in. Maybe Tim Burton said something too, you know? That could have happened.
Well, I'd like to see if she acts that way when Lady Gaga is on set.
Oh, she was praising Lady Gaga. Like Lady Gaga, I want to say it my way. I want to say it my way, Lady Gaga. And she was praising Stephanie. And there's that video that came out where Stephanie put forward the whole like Wednesday song, and she's at a table. There's like this whole table.
I watched it.
Yeah, right. It's just pretty cool. I like Lady Gaga. She's such a talent. She really is.
And that's the thing. See, that's the difference. She is a world-class performer and one of, if not the biggest star on the planet. So having her in this show is brilliant. It's a brilliant marketing move. It's a brilliant business move. She's not going to live there. She pops in. Everybody gets a lot of views. Everybody gets a lot of attention. Everybody makes a lot of money. And then she gets out of there. It's what megastars do, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what she's, I mean, even Joker, she laughed Joker off about how it did so bad. She's like, whatever.
You know, I loved that movie. We talked about that already.
She's nominated for an Oscar. It's like,
No, Jonathan, you're one of the few that actually love that movie. You know, a lot of people
really did.
Hated it really bad. I actually kind of
What were
enjoyed
you drinking, Jonathan?
Probably tea or Gatorade and vodka. What's that called again?
Gator Driver.
GR water. It's called GR water. That's what I call it.
That'd be great, guys. We have
it's called a Gator Driver.
Gator Driver, official brand of Kruse Control. Gator Drivers. I would love that. I just think that, like, you know, Ronald and I have been talking about.
I'll never tell you whether there's any alcohol or not.
Never.
Well, I guess to answer your question, it saddens me to see people who could be setting a great example set a really terrible example.
Yeah, she's too young to be doing this. She's way too young, and she's not seasoned enough to be acting like this. Because if she continues, she will not be working in her 30s.
She should be. She's a talent, Ronald.
She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. And I'm sorry that you're tired of doing the same role. You know what, honey? You're one of the few that's working your age.
I was gonna say tired of the same role.
Yeah,
it's like Scream here. That's it's a dream. It's like Scream. She refused Scream because they got rid of the director. She's like, well, that's not my people anymore, so I'm done. Yeah. And I'm like, and look what Scream's doing. I honestly think this new Scream movie is gonna be better than they were doing before.
Yes. Oh yes.
It's gonna be better.
Oh yeah. Courtney.
The Cox is back, and I know Ronald's excited about it.
Yes.
You know, because Ronald loves, you know, that day.
Go.
We don't have it. We don't have it tonight.
We don't.
Do you have anything?
I don't.
Well, I'm still good. Should I still play it, Ronald, just for fun?
If you're not expecting anything from me, absolutely.
Ronald loves Cox. We got nothing for that, but
I have my own segment there, Jonathan.
Yes, I do. Yeah, he does.
Wow, speechless. Wow.
Yeah. We still, you know, but we love her here, Courtney Cox, friend of the show. And wait, when the spinoff comes, I can't wait. Ronald and Cox, I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. I can't wait. We're working on that, guys. That's down the line. That's next year on Kruse Control.
I was rehearsing on Saturday night.
Yes, yeah. It's called Cox and Friends. We're working on names. We're working on all of it. You know, Cox Talk. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
A Cox conundrum. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, guys, Jenna Ortega is back again. You can watch the first 6 minutes. They've been pulling it down everywhere. If I would have played it, actually, they would demonetize this, so I couldn't actually play it. The Lady Gaga thing came out, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I want to see her part's gonna be small. It's a cameo. It's not gonna be that big. It's more for the music promotion, and I'm excited to see where that goes. But I think at the end of the day, like Ronald said, right, Ron, you got to like think about like your career, your longevity, your path.
Yeah.
And you know what? At the end of the day, Jenna, I mean, you might be on fire right now. People love you. We love you here on Kruse Control. You're fantastic. You have a fucking, you're a bright star that could sizzle out just like that, like a lot of people before you.
Keep your mouth shut.
Your mouth shut. Learn, grow, listen to your elders that have been in the business for a long time.
Oh my God, yes.
And make your path fucking cement in stone for the best career ever.
She's at that age where she knows everything, Brian.
It's true, GR. GR, you don't think you think she's gonna keep putting her foot in her mouth?
I think way too much. And I agree with what Ron said. 10 years from now, they'll be going, Jenna who?
Ooh, you think so? You think it's gonna be that much?
Yeah.
If she's going to do this.
If she keeps up with that attitude, I mean, she was smart enough at least on a good movie. She kept her mouth shut and did what she was told.
Yes.
But she if she gets any power, you can see it. It's gone. It goes to her head.
Yeah.
And she needs it. Basically, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I would say it's a collaborative effort. It always is. I always say this, GR, about the film business. We're all a cog in the wheel, right? We're all a cog in the wheel. Everybody has a purpose, a drive, and something that adds to the freaking machine. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. And when somebody gets out of work and they are out of line, they think that they are bigger than the machine, that's when there's a problem. Yep. We have to find a way to talk to each other, ease into those conversations, work through it together as a cohesive unit in order to make a great project. Because that's what it is about film. We are all part of something collaborative. Collaborative. Not one person rules them all.
She thinks she's the wheel, Brian.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And actors like that, no thank you.
Doesn't she have a contract? Yes, I mean, obviously she does. Well,
Sure.
Who's the executive producer? Who's in charge there? Because that person needs to step up and say,
No way. It never happens, Jonathan. You know it. Come on. It's talent.
I'm not saying...
Bend over and let talent do what they want. She is Wednesday. Without her, there's no show.
Yep. Right. But if she causes a problem that makes it fold, she's got the money to...
It's not going to fold. She'll leave, then it'll fold. But they're going to put up with it until she doesn't want to do it anymore. Know your marks and find your light.
Yep.
And don't be a dick.
And don't be a dick.
Yep.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
And I feel like Michael C. Hall's not a dick because he keeps coming back, guys. He's now Dexter again. Dexter Resurrection dropped the first trailer now, coming out this July, guys. You know how much I love Dexter. I know the audience sometimes hates Dexter, but guys, Dexter is coming. Can't we talk about it? Our featured story of the night. Tonight's the night. Guys, Dexter is coming back, and this trailer, I don't know if you guys saw the trailer. I'm going to play it for you because
please.
Fascinating. It takes place weeks after Dexter allegedly took that bullet, and he was about to die, and he wakes up from the hospital, and then shenanigans entail. They're going to New York. There's a bunch of serial killers there. It's insanity to me. This is not going to be the end of Dexter, by the way. It's not going to be the end because the showrunner said they want to do multiple seasons. They got the spinoff. They're going to do multiple seasons of that, too. There's a lot more Dexter Morgan coming in for you guys. So get ready for it. We got Uma Thurman, David Dashalman in here. We got Eric Stone Street. We got Kristen Ritter. We got Neil Patrick Harris. Coming July 11th, guys. Massive Dexter fans. Get ready. Peter Dinklage, like Ronald said. Get ready for it. Here we go. It is Dexter time, and here's the trailer for Dexter.
Only in New York.
That was it?
Somebody once told me
That was a short one, Ron.
you have to go through hell to achieve resurrection. Hallelujah.
Batista!
Dexter, it's like seeing a ghost. Chief Bishop told me that you were alive.
She said that you were the Bay Harbor
Oh,
Butcher.
fuck, man. We gotta say that out loud.
Oh yeah.
Out.
So much for the happy reunion. What better place to hide
It's the greatest city in the world.
where nobody knows who you really are?
Tell me more about your friends.
Prater likes to own things. Time to meet the man of the manor.
Oh,
Welcome. I cannot express how excited I am to meet you.
You really like serial killers.
I pride myself in finding the best of the best in every
is that
field.
Uma?
Let's show
Yeah.
and tell.
Holy shit!
So there
Yeah.
are others
Holy fuck!
on their way. Only in New York. Tonight's the night.
He's not. Right here.
Invitation delivered.
This is the dark path you're going down.
I heard you to be careful, son.
I'm tired of being careful. What do you think?
Tonight's the night. And it's going to happen again and again. Has to happen.
Whoa, my light just completely.
Thank you,
fell.
Harrison.
Man.
Oh,
Dexter
Countess.
coming July 11th, guys. First 2 episodes, and then it'll keep airing substantially, not substantially,
Consecutively.
weekly.
Or
until episode
substantially.
airs.
Yeah.
It's something like that. So the new Dexter is out there. Resurrection. This is not the end. And I know, like I saw Queen said she's indifferent. I love Dexter. Like we did the whole Harrison spinoff. It's behind me right there. If you guys played it before. I still think the kid who plays Harrison is a little wet log, if you ask me. He's something. He could be so much better. And I think at the end of the day, what they're doing in there is Michael C. Hall. He's great. I think he did last season, and he wanted to do more. And this whole renaissance is with Dexter that he wants to keep going. The whole serial killer thing's interesting. Is Dexter going to kill all the serial killers this season? I think he will. I think he's going to kill every one of them and be frustrated and blame somebody else like Peter Dinklage. And will Peter Dinklage become the Bay Harbor Butcher? Probably not. But it's weird that his like secrets out there that Batista knows too.
Right.
I love that's great. I love that Batista's back. Angel is fantastic. He is so good.
Uma? Can we talk about Uma, please?
Let's talk about Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman,
my
what a fucking talent,
Oh
bro.
God!
She looks fantastic, by the way, too, right?
Fuck. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
God,
Yeah.
Uma Thurman on a TV show, by the way. Can we just say
What
that?
a
Uma
great
Thurman on a
way
TV
for her
show.
to return. We haven't seen her in a few years. What a great way for her to
No.
be back in. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think she's going to be great in this. I think
She
she
is
will.
great.
When is she not great? When is she
No,
not
she's
great?
always great. Yeah.
Always
is
great.
she great to work with?
That's a good question. I've never worked with her before. I've
Never
never heard anything bad about her. Nothing bad
Never
about her.
heard anything bad. No.
Not one word. And you know what? She's super talented. Peter Dinklage is great too. I love
him.
Dinklage.
He's
And
so
Dinklage
fucking
against Dexter
sexy.
seems.
He's so
Tell us how you really feel, Ronald. Tell us how you really feel.
so fucking sexy.
I'm gonna give that a round of applause for Ronald there.
What?
What? I think Jonathan has questions about that more than anything else.
I only heard the last bit. What did you
They
say?
make a great Mutt and Jeff team, is what they
He
do.
said that Dinklage is fucking sexy. That's what Ronald said.
Yeah. Oh
Right,
yeah.
okay, right on. Yeah, go
Oh,
do
fuck
your
yeah.
thing, man. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I honestly, I'm all about this. I think the last season where they ended with like shooting Dexter and be like, oh, Harrison's gonna kill him was bullshit. It's just as much bullshit as him throwing and killing or taking his sister's dead body and dumping in the ocean with all the serial killers that he killed before. That was bullshit to me too,
Right.
which is why we did Harrison. And I'm like, the last season was even more bullshit. So I love that they didn't kill him off. They're bringing him back, and I hope that they give him still. If you ask me, guys, and I think I've told you guys before, the best send off for Dexter and the franchise is this. He's in the freaking electric chair. You have all that. Tonight's the night. And he's like eating the fucking ham steak. He's chopping it up. It's going to happen again. He's eating it. His mouth close-ups, all macro shots. And then he's in the chair and he's like, it was great. And he winks and goes, ding, and he dies. It's the best way to kill Dexter. That's how you end the series. That's how you do it.
Yes. Yes. That is a finale of finales.
It'd be a real shocking ending.
Oh, you did not.
He said it.
You know what? I couldn't resist it. I'm sorry.
If they do that
Original-
kind of an ending, that means Michael C. Hall will have the 2 best endings on 2 television shows. Because 6 Feet Under, that was brilliant.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Him in 6 Feet Under, that finale was fantastic. But we see this, like a lot of big casts, a lot of big people, a lot we're throwing at here in this first trailer, and they probably won't release another. They might release another trailer, probably not. Are we excited about it? Thirsty Daddy, as you pour that Gator Driver, are you super excited about this Dexter trailer? Seeing it?
Well, yeah, maybe Harrison will be in it too.
He's there, but he's apparently killing people. And will Dexter have to cover it up? Do you want to? I mean, I'm indifferent about the Harrison character in this franchise. I'm more about Michael C. Hall being back, and I think he's looking as great.
I
as
like your version better, Brian.
Yeah, we try, GR, right? I think we try.
Where's his sister? Where's his sister? Did she die?
Oh, Deb's dead. Yeah, Deb died.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
she died in the last episode. He dumped her in the ocean with all the serial killers, and she was in the last season, but she was like the voice of reason. But she was more like his like subconscious being like, "You're gonna fuck things up, man. You're fucking things up," which was kind of frustrating to me. I love that Harry's back. I love that Harry is back there being the voice of reason, which is which it was supposed to drive him, like the code, the morality, the thoughts of like how to be a good person. That's what I loved about Dexter. I love that about it. It was like the indifference of it, making a code. It was great. And that's why I liked in the spinoff, the prequel series, Christian Slater playing that part. I thought he did fantastic.
Yes, he's
good.
Great.
Fucking Christian Slater. Good for you, man. Great. Yeah. GR's. You're excited about the GR still? You were very, very hesitant.
Oh
still,
yeah,
GR.
I definitely want to see it.
But you were a bit hesitant.
Well, I'm being subtly patient.
Okay. All right.
How's that working out for you?
Yeah. Is that working out good for you?
No, it sucks.
Nah.
I'm gonna rock it over to Jonathan fast too. Okay. Jonathan, are you a Dexter fan? Does it look good to you?
I'm a fan of the first season. I watched every episode. I still think it was the best opening credits editing I've ever seen, ever.
Oh, yeah.
So I love that it's back. I love that it's dark, just like the maybe darker than the first season.
Looks like it might be.
I love that he's in New York instead of Miami.
Right.
I like all the stars in there. I'll try it. I'll try it out. Let's see what happens.
Because what happened with Dexter is they did New Blood, and people were still mad about the ending. The original Clyde Phillips came back, the original showrunner. He did seasons 1, 2, and 3, and 4, because season 4 was the whole Trinity killer. Did you see? You didn't see season 4, then, did you?
I saw the one with John Lithgow.
That's season 4. So after season 4, he left, and now he came back to kind of fix it. That's what he said. And John Lithgow was in this season as well. John Lithgow's back. Miguel Prado's back. I can't think of his name. He's back. There's a bunch of people that died that are coming back. I think they're gonna be like in his mind talking to him. Do you think that's nostalgia that's gonna actually make this even better?
I think Michael C. Hall is a masterclass in great acting. I think anybody who wants to be an actor, watch him. When he speaks, or if he just gives a look, it's like you can feel what the character's feeling and you're thinking like him, not just watching him. That's what I think about the show. And that's all the information I can give because I don't really know the show that well.
Yeah. Dude, he's so good. He's so good. Ronald, we've been loving this shit for a long time. The trailer finally came out. Do you agree with Jonathan that the master class is Michael C. Hall?
Oh,
and is him and Dinklage going to have the best combination ever, the best scenes ever?
I think they're going to be, yes, they definitely will. They definitely will. Everything about that is just it looks great. I love the idea of New York also, Jonathan, because they can do weather now. They can do cold things. It was always, the original was always warm because that was what it was. And they could do a lot with cold.
It's just fucking fantastic. Look at this cast, though. Okay, Ronald, look at this cast. Who we got here first? And is he going to be like, I don't even know who's going to play. No, he's going to play.
Oh, wow. That's weird. Okay. Yeah.
Right, look at him. And you got, of course, you got Neil Patrick Harris. Look at him in this, too,
That's
Ronald.
Fantastic. That's great. Right. Good for, he looks like he's going to be off a little bit off.
And then, of course, Peter Dinklage, which you're very excited about, as you've been saying.
The Dinkles.
The Dinkles. The Dinkler. The Dinkler is coming in,
That's
Dinkle
what Diddy got in trouble for.
Oh, shit. Dinkle ditties. Dinkle buddies. Don't dinkle unless The dinkling is accepted. That's all I'm saying. Don't dinkle until it's
Okay.
Somebody in the chat, I think it was Countess, commented that serial killers are overdone and they're boring, and I couldn't agree more. But Dexter's different.
Yes, it is.
That's why it stands out.
Yeah, because he's the morals. You know what I mean, Jonathan? Yeah. But there's something about him that he's like, I have to still abide by this in order to be able to do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of serial killers, there's no morals, there's no laws, there's no code.
And it's boring.
It's boring. And I think that Dexter has that moral kind of dilemma inside of him.
Conflict.
That conflict, yeah. To hold himself together and to be doing what's right. And I think what he thinks, I think some serial killers think they're doing right by what the wrong they're doing. But I think Dexter actually has some kind of police kind of code that actually makes sense.
Yeah, he absolutely has a code. Yes.
Jonathan, do you think that Diddy will be on the table this season or what? Diddy and Dexter?
Oh God.
Actually, you know what? They should do a story inspired by that. Like, don't call him Diddy. Make it a different rapper who has the same or similar allegations, and have Dexter take care of it. Because
that show doesn't do that.
The
show doesn't do that.
Well, the show also didn't do weather before this season.
It didn't. Don't steal.
That's true.
I was commenting on your stuff.
I'm back.
You know what? You know what this made me think of, and I don't know why. Why? This would be one of the best remakes. Nip Tuck. Why isn't it back? Let's redo it.
Oh, I never watched
because
that.
Ryan Murphy is way too busy, Ronald. That's why.
I got to story about Ryan Murphy.
Yeah. He's way too busy doing Menendez Brothers stuff.
Ryan Murphy in a steam room.
Kennedy's, in a steam room with an axe and a saw and a bunch of Kardashians.
Oh
it's like he's too busy. He's too busy.
That's
all I'm saying.
And Nip Tuck was great.
And maybe who else? I don't know. Somebody else might be there too. Maybe Sarah Paulson. Maybe not. She might be watching from a distance. Who knows?
Right.
But I just think that what they're doing at Dexter is fun. It's interesting. Yes. It's different. It's a dynamic. Yes. I remember when this first came out, they were going to do this. It was like back in December or something like that. Yeah. Look at how fast it's coming out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are excited about this, and it shows. There's a lot of creatives that are really excited about it.
Yeah, I'm super excited. GR, is this the end of Dexter?
No.
No.
Anything else you guys say about that?
No.
They got a great cast, but they'll come up with something else. Maybe they'll move him to another city after he kills all of New York. Maybe bring him here to Los Angeles. There's plenty to kill here.
Maybe they'll move it. Maybe he'll go. Maybe it'll happen on a Wednesday.
Oh shit!
Wow!
I gave it.
There you go. There's a segue.
He did it. He did it.
That was an hour and a half long setup.
That sucked. I was like, it kept escaping my head. Oh my God.
The only thing I would love more if they would have been in Los Angeles, because this show would have been great in Los Angeles. Why is Dexter not in LA?
Los Angeles is too much like Miami. It's just sunny. It's just the same color. It's the same.
And they shot most of it here too.
You right.
They shot most of it here, right, Ronald?
Right. That's true. Yeah, exactly. No, we want cold. We want blue lights.
Yeah, because when we shot Harrison, we actually went to a lot of locations where they shot at.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely did some guerrilla shit where we were not supposed to be there, like Rena's house, his childhood house.
Yeah, tell me about it. When you're playing a priest and you have to walk down the street in front of a Catholic church, and there's people coming toward you, and you're going, please don't ask me a question.
Oh my God.
Whoa. One of my favorite was GR with the whole priest outfit, but wearing Crocs. Oh my God. Fucking round of applause to that. Round of applause to that. You know what I mean? And they were still like, father. He's like, and he's fucking walking away like GR. He's like, it's fine. It's fine.
That's iconic.
Yeah, it was great. Iconic. That's the Thirsty Daddy, guys. And Dexter's iconic too. Yes. And the trailer's out there. We're excited about it because we're fucking so in tone with that, guys. More to come. We'll keep you posted. And honestly, happy fucking Monday, guys. Happy Monday. And I'm gonna say one more thing. If you're not on the Dexter bandwidth yet, get on board because we're not going anywhere. We're going to keep talking about Dexter until they give us the funds to do our own spinoff Harrison on the big budget. And guys, you guys wait because that's going to be insane.
Insane.
Anyways, everybody, thank you for being on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. It's been a great night. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We're starting to get off. Hit it hard. Getting there. Getting there with the fucking squirrels and the beavers. We're having a great time. GR, thank you for being here as always. Appreciate GR. Hope you had a great time. The Thursday Daddy.
I did. It was a great night. We had a great crew. It was fun.
It was.
And an hour and a half set up for that joke. That was a good one, Ron.
Oh my God. It was.
But you know what? We're all winning from that. All fucking winning. Thank you for being here. Also, thank you, as always, our fellow executive producer himself from at 3Gs, guys. Check him out. You can see him. He's streaming on TikTok. He's doing a lot of stuff, guys. Welcome back. Mr. Ronald Todd. One word.
Thanks, guys. Always fun. I love Mondays. I love Mondays.
And we love you, Ronald.
I love you.
Nothing but love on a room on a Monday. We appreciate you guys all being here, as always. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
You're the thirstiest, GR.
Also joining us back tonight, happy to have him here, all the way from the East Coast, from At the Show. Yes. Welcome back, Mr. Jonathan McFadden. Thank you, Jonathan.
What a great time tonight. A great time with the chat. Chat was on fire tonight. Thank you for voting for me for Hot Takes. And Brian, GR, Ron, Pepe, great times. Great times.
Fun, Jonathan. Thank you.
Jonathan, thank you for being here. And thank you again for being an audible, clutch, fantastic friend of the show. And we missed you. We love you. Thank you for being here, Jonathan. Appreciate you as always.
Anytime.
I love that fucking jacket. I think you wear it every time you're here.
I have many of them, actually.
It looks very comfortable and also cozy, dapper, and also GR told me last week, very welcoming. That's all I'm saying.
It's nice and soft. It's soft, and it reads well on camera.
Well, you know what though? That is working for you. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you as always. Happy Monday. It's only Monday, guys. It's only Monday. It feels like it's Saturday to me. I don't know why.
It feels like it's Monday.
Could be the 3 drinks.
Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. We gotta keep spreading that loud, spreading that joy. Jared, what's our numbers right out now? What's our numbers?
16,427.
16,427. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Countess. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Kira. But see, I said Bassie. Thank you for being here, Bassie, for the first time from South Africa.
Come back, Bassie. Come back.
Come on back. We appreciate you, Queen. You will dance into our hearts, into our dreams, and GR will always, always, always send you love, respect, and give you kisses.
You know
in the
that,
air.
Queen.
Thank you for being here on Kruse Control. But you gotta keep spreading that love, spread that word, spread that fucking that great energy out there. You gotta tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great grandmas and grandparents who knew not to roll on fucking Hollywood Boulevard with STD slate in there, guys. Miley Cyrus didn't realize that fucking shit, but her grandparents knew about that shit. They said no STDs, no fucking way. You don't rub your fucking cooch on Hollywood Boulevard. That's not fucking cool.
Said it.
You don't do it. You don't fucking do it because what happens? It causes multiple problems, guys, and that's what we don't do. GR told me years ago when I first met him, he goes, do not do that. You just moved to California. Don't do that shit. You don't make that happen. The dogs don't do it. Peppy might lick it, but who fucking knows? Watch out for the beavers, the bears, the badgers. Oh my. You better watch out for all the fucking there's so many such. If you come here for the first time, watch out for the fucking harassers and the fucking assaulters. They're out here, guys. They live here. They breathe here. They drive their fucking Porsches to the fucking Hollywood Boulevard and piss on it just fucking to get that fucking STD too. You gotta watch out for that shit. You know what happens on the day? The beavers, the badgers, the bears, the chihuahuas, the koala bears, the fucking all the aardvarks and all the fucking chinchillas there are loving us every day. They subscribe. You can too. Watch out for the Tauruses. They're fucking slow at subscribing. That's okay. Because here I goes this. Slaps them, they stick, and they subscribe. Have a great night, guys. We appreciate you. We'll be back on Hump Day for a Hump Day edition of Kruse Control. Keep those numbers going. Take care of yourselves. And until Wednesday, guys, we love you. Thank you again. Have a great night. Until then, see ya.
Kruse Control Show. Kruse Control.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.